Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Paris Saint-Germain have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Gakpo aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo with the cross. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vitinha, Mayulu. Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. Robertson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sabani. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, sweet feet. Lee Kang in, and he's got his cross in. Out of play for a goal kick. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And here's Gakpo. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Mayulu is onto this. Just eases him off the ball. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
But inscrit après 15 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's looking wide. And it's Mayulu, played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he welcomes it in. Gakpo. Referee has just said play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hernandez. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Salah. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Just off target.
Gakpo just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And he's on Ekitike! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zaire Emery. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Zabarnyi. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Lee Kang in. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Salah. That's Wirtz. Pacho. That's a cute ball. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Wirtz. And it's McAllister. Over to the left. Gakpo gets into a good position. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Flings in across. Punched away. Vitinha gets it away. Pacho deals with that comfortably. Hernandez. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, great feat, that.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played out to the left flank. Takes a shot! McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. 30 minutes gone. Lee Kang in. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gakpo going full steam ahead down the left flank. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has a shot! Played into space. Zabarnyi calmly anticipates. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vitinha
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
João Neves.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Neves looking sharp there. And this is Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Kvaratskhelia. Bradley wins the duel this time. Bradley, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zaire Emery. Half-time getting close now. Now Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! It's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitinha. And it's Mayulu. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's made its way to him. Cross from Fabian Ruiz. And he gets rid in a hurry. This looks promising. Isaac. Shifted it to the flank. Chance here to counter. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mayulu, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. And it's Wirtz. Driving forward. He's being urged. Shapes to shoot! McAllister. This is promising. Tacho with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. McAllister goes short. Now it's McAllister in towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Mayulu spread it left. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Bradley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! Gakpo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bradley. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in in acres of space out wide. No, that's too long. Kvaratskhelia, he's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And now the breakaway. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, good spread. There's the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's McAllister.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's running through. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? He's got it!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
But après 65 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 87.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vitinha. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kvaratskhelia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Robertson. Van Dijk. McAllister. Isaac. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fabian Ruiz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Chiesa. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, le numéro 24. À leur place, le numéro 14.
Bradley.
Le numéro 9.
To McAllister. Robertson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Liverpool finding their passes. Isaac. There's the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Until the very end, though.
He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Knocks it out wide. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's Vitinha. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. That has not gone. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, that was never going to make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's a pretty loose pass and smartly reclaimed. Zaire Emery. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
He's had a shot!
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Liverpool may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the...
Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Chiesa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Incoming delivery. Zabarnyi tries to clear. Look at the space here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He gets big. Sticks it away. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. Out to the right. Can he get it through? Now it's Doué. Doué's cross. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiesa. Not the most accurate pass. Caresses it through. And he's heaved it away. That has been knocked clear. Chiesa goes steaming forward. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Isak. Zaire Emery. Pacho. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Isak on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Rafael Leão! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rafael Leão brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Fofana. Rafael Leão. Played out wide. Salamanca's. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Salmakas. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Gravenberg. Robertson. Threads one in. Shoots!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gakpo. He's having a shot! They've scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Decent chance! And that should get the job done. Ricci. Nkunku. And it's Salamakas. Now it's Nkunku. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ricci. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Gomez attempts a clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Modric, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Robertson. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ricci. Fofana. McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leão. Now this could be a chance. Gomez gets it away. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. And he whips it in. Played it again. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Saelemaekers. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, important interception. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Numero 18.
And yes, it's him again! Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Ricci. And it's Modric. Szoboszlai. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Rafael Leao. McAllister. Now it's Wirtz. Great vision. Gakpo. He has found the way through. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Rafael Leao. It's Fofana. Estupiñán. Fofana. And it's Ricci. Estupiñán. He's in a great position here. That's a little off target. Wirtz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saelemaekers. And that's a good ball. Big chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And it's Ricci. He's in plenty of space here. He's there to get rid. It's Modric! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah! Deftly away. And here's Wirtz. And this is Mohamed Salah. Nkunku. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that's well spotted. Modric. Saelemaekers. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it out wide. And it's Fofana. Robertson gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Wirtz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ricci clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
De Winter. Now Modric. Nkunku. Milan looking to pass their way through. Bradley. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Selmakers.
He's had a shot! They've scored!
2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Salamakers spots it and intercepts. Modric. And it's Nkunku. Played out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Robertson. That's Wirtz. Chance here to counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Modric. De Winter. Now Ricci. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Salamakers picks it up from the goal kick. McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, played right into his path. He's in space and looking for options. For fun, he rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! And one more try! And he's hit it long. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foot in. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's clever. Wirtz! And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Modric. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicked it back promptly. And it's McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Isak. Nkunku. Fofana.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister has created one goal already. Ricci. Pavlovic. Gravenberg is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ricci. It's a searching pass. There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Ricci. Now it's Rafael Leao. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Looking for the run. Gabia getting this one clear. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ricci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Defensive work, it doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him.
Great chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Good ball, good take. And here's Nkunku, pinches it off him.
Nkunku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gakpo is onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Ricci. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
McAllister. This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Isak. Isak. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's made its way to him. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. And Bradley. Mohamed Salah. And it's Bradley. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bradley, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's on it, can he get away? Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Bradley. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
He's gone for goal! They've played it short. Modric gets into some space. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A probing pass. And he's straight offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isaac tries to play it through. Estupinian. And it's Rabiot. Here's Rafael Leao. Takes on his marker. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. De Winter. That has been cut short. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gabbia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Fofana. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Driving forward. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is fouled.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2.
Szoboszlai ready to try one.
Numero 33.
Bradley. Clipped into space. He's having a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Fofana, not the most convincing of passes. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. In with the challenge. Liverpool have a free kick. Bradley played back into the centre. And it's Salah. Isak.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Modric. And Dijk clears it away. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Salmakas. Can he get it through? Gakpo on 2 now and looking for 3.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's well
Chance for a shot!
It's hit the upright. So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Bartasagi. That'll be a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. McAllister. Rabiot goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Goes for a shot!
Lacking in accuracy. Bradley. Gravenberg. Bradley.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Fofana. And it's Bartasagi. And it's Fofana. Fofana powering forward here.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Isak is wide and looking to get onto this. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Szoboszlai goes short, spread it left. Nice sequence of passes this, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Modric, looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Szoboszlai. And the number on the board is 3. It's Salah! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's that, the end. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to play. Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Wirtz gets a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Barrenechea. Dahl. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Luca Bacchio! Just off target. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And he cuts out the supply. Luca Bacchio. Robertson. And it's Wirtz. And it's Szoboszlai. Well timed, excellent interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Now it's Wirtz. That's good play. Wirtz! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot!
Decent enough try.
Szoboszlai
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Barrenechea. It's a really well-measured ball. That has found him in acres of space. Barrenechea. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Wirtz. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Bradley gets into a good position. There's the shot! Luca Bacchio. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Luca Bacchio. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bradley. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Gravenberg spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Robertson. That's Wirtz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barrenechea. He's a sharp little ball here. Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the pass is intercepted. That's an excellent interception. Dahl. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Araujo makes the interception. Spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way, and he's certainly onside here. He can get that clear. That's really well cleared. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Luca Bacchio. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And he's straight offside. Luca Bacchio. Araujo. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Antonio Silva. Ekitike. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gravenberg. Real chance here. Flings it across. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barrenechea with the foul. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Ekitike! It's hit the upright. And he has been fouled there. Dahl. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Luca Bacchio. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Wirtz. And here's the chance to counter. Dahl with the clearance. There's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Araujo. That's Luca Bacchio. Robertson goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, nice touch. Luca Bacchio has it in a wide position. Pings in. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Gravenberg. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Szoboszlai. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Gravenberg. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Minutes has
and it
been
had to be.
indicated.
Barrenechea. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Goal! There is the breakthrough. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, I think the man...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Face-to-face with the keeper. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Dahl. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. He is through here. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mohamed Salah is on his own. Goes for a 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Salah. Ekitike. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that was vital. And that's been won straight back. Goes looking wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Barrenechea.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bradley with the slide tackle there. Szoboszlai under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That's the throw.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he was quick to react. Luca Bacchio. He's chosen to go back. Looking for the run. Wirtz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luca Bacchio. And it's Wirtz. Well, played right into his path. He has a look up. Oh, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
McAllister. Crunching tackle. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's made its way to him. Flashes it across. And he can clear it away. Steaming on goalwards. He's in a great position here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Benfica give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Luca Bacchio receives it in a wide position. Now it's Wirtz. Great vision. Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get for a shot, surely!